Hey Boogie, Travis from Generation Gap Game Review here, and I was just commenting on your whole thing about the DRM and whatnot. And you know what? It even goes further than that. It goes to say it's just ridiculous that this would even be an issue that we need to talk about. Um, I'm 38 years old as well. I started with the Atari 2600 as well. It's stupid that something that I purchase, that I buy this game, I can't trade with my friends. I can't do whatever. And the fact that people would even be okay with, well, maybe. I mean, companies are losing money is the most ridiculous thing ever. When I buy a device, when I buy an item, when I buy pretty much anything, it's mine, right? I can do what I want. So to think that companies would say, well, you have to buy a copy of this game, and then that's your copy of that game. And that's one of the problems I actually have with Steam, is that, my son and I live in my house, and if I buy a copy of a game, for example, Bioshock Infinite, and he wants to play it, I'm like, oh, it's a good game, check this out. He can't do that, and that's kind of that kind of sucks, and that's kind of one of the things with Steam that I don't like, is that I don't have that to where I can install it in his PC without using like offline mode or whatever. And I have a problem with even that. But one of the things I do like, and I've become a PC gamer, I was always a PC gamer, didn't really own consoles, but recently I've become a total PC gamer because I'm catching up on a lot of games for 15 bucks, 10 bucks. Bundles. Steam has bundles where you pay 30 bucks and you get every game they've ever made. I totally enjoy that. I totally dig that, which is why I don't even look at the console. I haven't turned my Xbox on in probably 6 months. I haven't turned on my PlayStation in probably 3 months. There's a good reason for that. I am also a big digital distribution fan, and I have friends that don't get it. They're like, well, I want to give that copy away. I want to trade that copy, and I understand that. And to your point, you said, well, give me $10 off and I'll do it. I think it should be even more than that. I think that if you don't have to print a manual, print a CD, print, a box, send it to a store where they're going to get a cut of that, I think the discounts on digital distribution should be even more. I think a $60 game, if you download it, should be $30. I'm all about people getting their money, but my understanding is a lot of that money, that $60, goes to the GameStops of the world to have that game there. They obviously pay those companies to have their game there. So I completely agree with you, but it blows my mind, and the reason I did this video response is it just blows my mind that this is even a concept that we're talking about at this day and age. Like, how could you even consider, like, I give you $60 and I'm the only person that's allowed to use this. Like, that doesn't happen pretty much anywhere ever. Amusement park tickets, stuff like that, for a game, for something that the whole family can enjoy. If I buy a DVD, like, can you imagine if you went to Walmart and you bought a Blu-ray of a movie and that was your eyes only, and only you, there was some sort of thing where you had to look at that, and that would be, you're the only person that can watch that movie. Anyone else that wants to watch that movie would be $1 or $2 that would have to pay to the company. It's ridiculous, and it's sickening the fact that we even have to have this conversation, and it's sickening the fact that companies are even thinking about this stuff. And like you said, if your panties are in a wad over GameStop and what they're doing, number one, lay off us. Number two, do it yourself. Like, why do it yourself? Create your own, used game store. Create your own thing. Goozex, GOOZEX.com. That's a game trading service, and it's awesome for that kind of stuff. It kills me. There's lots of ways out there. So at any rate, Boogie, enjoy your stuff. Always enjoy watching you. Have a good one. Check the mail for a package. We got one sent to you.